But I want to dispel one thing, because for so long, why has this been happening? I don't think you have to be the tallest person on this stage to be president. I don't think you have to be the skinniest person. I don't think you have the loudest voice on the stage. I don't think that means that you will be the one that should be president. I think what matters is if you're smart, if you're competent, and if you get things done. I am the one that has passed over 100 bills as the lead Democrat in that gridlock of Washington in Congress on this stage. I think you've got to win. And I am the one, Mr. Vice President, that has been able to win every red and purple congressional district as the lead on a ticket every time. I govern both with my head and my heart, and if you think a woman can't beat Donald Trump, Nancy Pelosi does it every single day.
What is up, guys? This is Mateo's 2020 Politics here, and today I'm going to be discussing that rather cringeworthy moment from Senator Amy Klobuchar of Minnesota. And, at the ending when she was like, well, actually, it kind of leads into what I'm saying anyway. So she made a few points there. She made the point of, I'm female, and women should become president. Women should have a chance to become president. And I have a mixed response to that. I'm totally for women's rights. In fact, women deserve to be president just as much as men do. But you can't just say, oh, she's a woman, elect her. You have to look at her policies. It's the same issue with race. Sure, there could be, an African American on stage, but you have to look at his policies. So she's trying to play the whole identity politics game, which is well over. And at the ending, she made the whole joke of, if you think a woman can't beat Donald Trump, well, Nancy Pelosi does it every day. Ha 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 ha. Ha ha, funny. Not really, actually. And I feel like the audience kind of laughed out of awkwardness. Because, yeah, Nancy Pelosi does kind of beat Trump every day. Actually, she doesn't. She used to, definitely during the government shutdown. But even if she does beat him every day, metaphorically, what does that contribute? That doesn't mean anything. Because Nancy Pelosi defeats Trump in arguments or during the government shutdown, it doesn't contribute to anything. It doesn't really help Amy Klobuchar's case. Oh, you know what? If you don't think a woman can beat Trump in 2020, then Nancy Pelosi beats Trump every single day in the White House. And I'm like, that doesn't really have to do with the 2020 election. It just has to do with the White House itself. And again, so out of touch with the times. Amy Klobuchar isn't really in touch with the way things are now. And that's why she's polling at about 2%. And she made other points that were kind of cringeworthy. She said, what we have to do is we have to elect somebody like me who is smart, who is competent, and who gets things done. And competence, getting things done, basically the same thing. Let's mush it together. So basically 2 points. Intelligence and getting things done. Now my response to that is that no, those two things don't really matter. Why? Because first I'll do with intelligence. With intelligence, I don't want to elect a dumb guy to office, but you can't just look at somebody and say, oh look, they're smart, elect them. No, because if you're smart, it doesn't necessarily mean you have the correct policies. In fact, if you're so smart, it's possible you could just manipulate the people and just completely trick them because you see them as puppets because you're so intelligent. So yeah, intelligence doesn't really matter because it could actually be used negatively. But with the whole competence / getting things done thing, it isn't exactly a great point either, because it doesn't matter how many things you've gotten done. It matters what those things are that you've gotten done. Joe Biden can brag all the time about, I've passed so many bills, I've voted on so many things. Well, you voted on the Iraq War, you voted to keep segregating school buses, so it doesn't matter how many things you get done, it matters what you get done. I'm shocked by the way that Amy Klobuchar thinks that those are actually good points. Thank you for watching this video, guys. I'll come out with a new video on her. Again, it's another clip from the debate of her speaking about centrism. Thank you for watching this video, guys. See you guys later, and bye.